I have 8 hours in a world, so yeah, we're gonna be doing survival. But I know a bit about the game. The game's fairly good. It's on free right now on PlayStation, which is if you couldn't tell, the thing I play on. Do I really have to talk about what's in Subnatica? Subnatica is a C game. I don't really care about that part. I'm just gonna be playing through it with you, getting a bit through. I might turn this into a series. If you smash 1 like on this video, I will turn this into a series. I have gotten more subscribers now. Hopefully somebody shares my channel. Somehow I had 300 views, probably just repeated, or a glitch. So just smash 1 like and I'll turn this into a series. You have to smash 1 like on every video. And if you don't subscribe, then I will I'll shoot your toenail off. If you do subscribe, you gain an inch. No, you gain 8 inches. I have a friend just here to talk to me. They can't hear you. No, they can only hear me. So I hope you enjoy Subnatica. It's Subnatica cannot be played multiplayer but mods. So I'm just playing this by myself. I have experience. I know these scary creatures. I know a bit of how to get materials. Okay. So I'm gonna be staying on the game audio the entire time. So I need to so you can just skip this entire thing. I'm gonna actually do some editing. Let's turn I'll keep the music volume like, that goes down real fast. .76, I guess. Voice volume can just go down to like 50 something. It just has to be rough. And master volume will be turned down to that. This is just so you can hear me a bit better. And there's the Aurora. I have played through this game, and I do know a bit. If there's any suggestions that you want to see. I haven't actually been at this point in the game for a while. Oh, that's already a boomer fish, which is good. Oh, where's the boomer fish? Come here. Give me my boomer fish first. Or boomer fish sulfur. So, let's get breathing. I don't need anything from the PDA right now. So, I need to detect a biome. I think you know what it is. Your grandma knows what it is. Actually, your grandma probably doesn't know what it is. But, if I can't find that biome, then we're in deep shit. So... Bro, I only have 4502. Okay, break some limestone outcrop, which is what I need to do. This is actually a good cave right here. So what you want to do is you want to find as much titanium and copper as you can right off, right off the hop. You want to do crafting. So when you get silicon, I think you're able to craft. Yeah, you're able to craft fins. Actually, focus on crafting your fins. It's an extremely important thing. I'm fairly close to the Aurora. You can actually enter from down in the escape pod. Just craft a battery and some titanium. So my other world, I already have the sea moth, and I just have a bunch of that stuff. Yeah, you need silicon. Standard O2 tank. Scanner. Now this is the most important item in the game. So you can notice I'm not going up from the top, I'm going up from the bottom. I just prefer going up from the bottom. It lets you right in the ocean. This is actually not an awful spawn in my, like, I've gotten good spawns before. I just need that one biome to spawn fairly close. Like just roughly in a decent vicinity. That's a sea glide fragment, I think. That is a sea glide fragment. You're gonna want to get this little guy roll as quick as you can, because that little guy is gonna zoom you around the ocean. There's the biome I was looking for. Oh, that's good. So you're gonna notice one thing so far, that you don't get rewarded for much in this game. It's not a very extremely rewarding game. The deeper you go is the only time the game will actually reward you for anything that you've done. It's just all going deeper. Scanning fragments will just look around. You'll find items if you actually try. If you're scared, then like I am, you're not gonna get like I'm 8 hours in a playthrough. And like I'm 8 hours in a playthrough. I have MK3 on my Seamoth, and I won't go deeper than 300 meters. I just was able to pick up the courage to go into Jelly Shroom, and that's why 8 hours in, and I don't have the Cyclops yet. You can beat the game in 24 hours. It's not that difficult. I need all the silicon though. Then again, remember, sea glide first. That's your idea. This is not my first blind playthrough of the game. Nor do I really care that if it's a blind or not. This is gonna help me make some silicon so I can go a bit faster. So if I can get enough silicon, I need to go to the surface and I'm gonna scan that, check that box. But
30 seconds.
I just realized how slow you go. Even if you don't have the fin, that 15% speed increase will really help you. 15% speed may not sound like a lot. I don't remember, this is just to get the sea glide. This is what you go through to get the sea glide in the first place. As much as I wish I could go a bit faster. I'm getting so many mobile vehicle bay fragments. I got 2, so I'm getting a good fragment. Like some fragments off hop is always nice. I'm gonna get to that brain coral because I can't get to the surface fast enough, I don't think. Got a nice scan off on that. It's gonna grow apparent quickly that this is you're in desperate need of air. So the reason I wanted that biome is because I want a survival knife. The reason you need big knife is because it gives you good materials. You can get materials that you can only get with the knife. You can upgrade it in the future, and if you upgrade your knife in the future, free air. But if you upgrade your knife in the future, you can actually cook food just by killing it, and that's probably the best thing you're gonna get from fish. And it has to be like peepers and stuff like that. So like I said before, the game doesn't reward you for doing much. The main premise, you have to go like 1,000 meters down, so you can't actually go all the way down to Seamoth, which is kind of stupid, but I digress. Board the escape pod back. I'm gonna get some silicon. You're gonna want one lubricant because you're gonna want that lubricant for the sea glide. They literally say it right down there. Yeah, lubricant, good. Now that I have that, I can craft the fins. That enhances speed. So you can get this. This is important, it's good. Repair tool, you're gonna want that. You can actually get your final sea glide fragment. Survival knife, that's important too.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Braxis Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
So you get a radio message. They're just complaining at this point. Oh no. Oh yeah, so rescue operation start. Nope. Continue to auditor for yeah, so we're not gonna be rescued.
Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
So you can just get, this is just free resources right here. Just take them. I'm gonna keep one creep vine on me. Don't have another radio broadcast call, so what I'm gonna do is, since I need to eat, consume that. Let's go back down under. So you notice how I go 15% faster. That is from the fins, and that'll make you traverse a lot faster. This is gonna be your mode of, I mean, when you get the sea glide, sorry. You're gonna be, oh, there's a biome right next to me. Okay, this is actually a really good spawn.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall.
So what happens is, even though you'll have trouble seeing, now my game had a bit of a whoops. You should have flares. I mean, I completely forgot them like an idiot, but I should, I have one viewer. No, I'm just live right now. But, I'm live right now, yeah. So, I should go back to my pod right now. Don't sweat making a base. I mean, I'll probably make mine a little too early, which I normally do.
30 seconds.
Go ahead and finish scanning that array. Oh, yeah, 50%. I'm just not moving it. Actually, if you want a propulsion, oh, that's actually a wreckage. I might actually stay and get that wreckage. So this is the biggest thing you want to explore. Because you can get fragments easily, like grab trap fragments, and you're gonna want these fragments early on. Like beacon fragments are extremely useful, so you're gonna want to get those.
30 seconds.
The disadvantage to wreckages is that they're difficult to explore. When you get the laser cutter, you can get better fragments. If you don't get the sea glide quickly, because I'm not getting it quickly, that's fine. You're still getting a decent amount of fragments, and doing this at night, you can't really see much. Another thing I want to try is you can eat a bladderfish. Does it give you oxygen? Because I remember seeing somebody say that. I did drop your too, but oh, it does. That's really useful.
Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
So even though I did not find another sea glide fragment, or I don't think I have, I mean, I'm still looking, but it's not looking like I'll get another.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. So if you're ever in a pinch, you got good water because you'll need good water. Oh, sorry, my audio is a bit messed up. I just realized my mic was not in the best position. But forget what I was saying. It doesn't matter. I don't think. Metal salvage. I guess I'll scan it. So if you just scan things, it's kind of the game. Like the game is just scanning it. You scan this, scan that, get more materials, so forth and so on. So what I'm waiting is the best way to get another whatchamacallit. Okay, use the fabricators. See what I got. Some more titanium. Let's craft that up. What do I need again? Glass and silver. Okay, I can get glass. Air bladder. Okay, I'm gonna go back down. Considering it's almost day, I don't need the flares. I want the shrooms. I'm just gonna scan them. I'm just scanning things so you at least know what they are. Probably never gonna read them. I know like the free PDA and stuff like that, but when I get the 135O2 tank, that's when the game starts picking up. You can probably have noticed me eyeing that down. Yeah, I mean the 135 it's a lot of oxygen. That'll carry you till you get like the two something. I'm gonna keep 2 and eat 1. I think this has been. Oh, I just got the mobile vehicle back. So that's the kind of stuff you're looking out for. The mobile vehicle bay, if you've never played this game and are getting interested to play it, what the mobile vehicle bay does is oh, this is gonna be dangerous. But what the mobile vehicle bay does is it allows you to craft this CMOS, which I don't have yet. I haven't found a single fragment of it. Nor am I probably going to for a while. So the way you craft this CMOS is you get the fragments, which is like most things, which can be good or bad. Depends how you look at it. If you're lucky, it's really good, because then you can get the CMOS like an hour in. But if you get really unlucky, like I was in my one world, it took me a good amount of time to get that. Like a solid amount of time. So as you can see, I'm just looking for wreckages, or like the things, crates, that's what I'm looking for. These crates is where you can find your fragments. I've been on a rant about fragments for a while. But yeah, they're pretty much the entire game. Literally the entire game. No one Arc hardcore video seems to be fairly popular, so I might come up with another one of those. Oh no. Arc hardcore. It seems to be fairly popular, so I might come out with some more Arc videos. Who knows? You never know. No, not right now. I'm doing it in the middle of a stream. I can't switch games in the middle of a stream when the title's literally Subnautica. Legitimately, like, yeah, I'm playing Subnautica. They all know I'm playing Subnautica. It's in the title. It's spin me right around. Let's get some O2 and then go back down. I'm pretty much just killing time until I get that radio broadcast. Because when that radio broadcast comes, that is, That means I can get the Sea Glide, which means I can progress. You don't technically need the Sea Glide. Filtered water. I don't know if I can scan what's in there. I think I might be able to kind of wriggle around. There's nothing in there. It was open, so could be something in there, but it was a glitch. Probably have that radio broadcast by now. I'd rather get the radio broadcast with the Sea Glide, but that's a bit unreasonable. Most people actually get their Sea Glide by doing that.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Continuing to monitor.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency Sea Glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
That's pretty good. 300 meters. Well, let's get swimming. So if you wanted to know another quick little facty boy about this game, is the main goal of it is to actually get a sea empress whose babies to hatch, who's actually the Leviathan. And all the Leviathans are terrifying beyond all relief. That's why it's called Spooky Scary Subnautica. This game is legitimately terrifying beyond all belief. Also, another thing you may want to know, just for fun, is that so in my video yesterday where I did leveling up my Damati in Warzone, there will be another video coming out eventually, I don't know when, where I level up my Psychov, which I did try to do a bit on stream of. Got leveled like 10. Yeah, now you give me a Sea Glide fragment. Ah, it's fine. I'm still gonna take the cruise log and PDA and stuff like that. Let's just go get the log and PDA and then go back. There's 3 Sea Glide fragments here. So I'll be using the Sea Glide for literally the entire playthrough. It's that useful. There's Lifepod 3. Yeah, there's nobody here. If you thought there would be survivors, yeah, this is the only survivor you're gonna get. But you'll notice if I look around for a bit, you might find like a Sea Glide fragment. I mean, I'm not gonna look around because I can't. Well, I can. I guess I'll try to find it, but I know it spawns. My first playthrough, it took me to lead to the world of. Definitely had it. I already scanned you. Yeah, see? So if you can't find another piece of your Sea Glide for some odd reason, that's, you wait for that life pod, you scan your Sea Glide, and then you get that. Of course, if you don't have that luxury, or like that's the only Sea Glide fragment, then just search for wreckages. They're actually fairly common at wreckages. I mean, I found 3 at that one. Just keep trying. They're not very difficult. You need it, kind of. I mean, I'm gonna craft mine when I get home. I think I need a battery though. It's because some acid mushrooms on the way. Well, let's sell these metal salvage. So you're gonna want as many fragments as possible. And you're gonna want to keep doing this till you can get the habitat builder. Now the habitat builder is it's a tool, so you can just craft it right now. I could probably pull it up when I get back in the base. But the habitat builder, give me a second. You can make a base out of this. Now it's a bit expensive to craft, so you're gonna want to keep that in your brain bucket, but when you figure it out, which you'll eventually, missing copper. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna want some copper. You'll need a copper wire for this. Which I mean, kinda sucks, but scan a limestone outcrop. There's one of the 2 copper. And you may be wondering why I use my other copper for battery. That is another ingredient, in case you couldn't tell. Oh, it's another cave. There'll probably be at least one in here. Yo, this place is...
Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core.
It's not supposed to blow up this quickly.
Continuing to monitor.
It's not supposed to blow up that quickly, but you can get a ton of materials from. Like I find sandstone outcrop, I just need a limestone outcrop.
Oxygen.
But silver is an important material for many reasons, actually. You do a lot of crafting with it in the future, and gold you can craft. Gold you can't craft much out of, at least from the point I'm in. But the big thing you can craft out of it is the fabricator for bases. Now that is important. Give me copper. And you may also be thinking, reasonably, why do you want to get this so quickly? This is probably not that important. You'll see how fast I go with it. It's pretty speedy. It also has a flashlight on it, which you can craft, but I won't sweat it. I'll craft the copper wire. Not sure. Didn't mean to craft that, but... Copper atoms fabricated into a base of copper wiring. Doesn't matter.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pass supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
So what you're gonna want to craft next, in my opinion, is this. So I'm just gonna need 2 glass, and you're gonna see why this Sea Glide's nice. Look at the sheer speed. This pretty much triples my speed, which is perfect for this game. Considering you're gonna be doing a lot of running away. When I say a lot, and I kinda mean a lot. You're gonna be dipping from everything. The enemies in this game can be not fun to deal with. Not. I want to see if I actually missed any fragments here. Tokyo drift. Berries. You need fragments for literally everything. You need to find specific fragments too. I have to find specific Sea Glide fragments so I can craft the Sea Glide, which I have now. It's almost nighttime, but the good thing is this little pup has whatchamacallit, flashlight, so I can. It's a boom boy. The boomerfish can be annoying, but they're not extremely difficult to get away from. I mean, it boils down to, can you deke? Yeah, I got the other piece of cover that I needed. These things are scary. Just trust me. I'll scan them.
30 seconds.
See, that's not pleasant looking. They're called floaters, if you wanted to know. You're a curious camper. So I got another radio message, and I don't know, I actually haven't played the beginning. Again, I'm 8 hours in the game. You're gonna waste about as... you don't want to do excess, like waste anything. That's
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Give me this. Let's go here. And this is the high capacity O2 tank. This gives you 135. Look at all that oxygen, man. So next, so they say there's a grim looking snake thing trying to eat through the hull. That's actually not. The Reaper Leviathan is what they're talking about. There is no Reaper Leviathan there. First time I was scared shitless about that, so yeah, so I guess just go. It's not terribly difficult to find. It's Slave Pod 17. Plus, you get a free Seamoth fragment from it, so it's I think, actually, I haven't done this, in a while. And I don't think a Reaper Leviathan can spawn there, but the game's meant to scare you with this. Like, the game's trying to instill fear inside of you. It's trying to scare you. But if you remember that, it's not that scary. Just go here, pick up the fragments, and pick up a Seamoth fragment. That thing's aggressive, by the way, if you wanted to know. So you're gonna want a mobile vehicle back. Oh, yeah, see, I told you. It's aggressive. Doesn't do much damage, though. Oh, that's a biter.
Integrating new PDA data.
Literally. So I'm gonna loot here for a bit longer because there's actually can be a lot of Seamoth fragments here, and Seamoth fragments, you're gonna want to get that as fast as possible. It's got a 200-meter depth, got a lot of health. When I say a lot of health, I mean a lot of health. So if you go here, you can actually find fragments, like fragments everywhere. I know. Bad reference. So when you pass 100 meters, your oxygen efficiency will decrease. Pretty much what this means is you lose oxygen faster. Nothing else to it. Also, if you die, you lose some items, so... Oh, okay, so I'm fairly close to Jelly Shroom Cave, apparently. Jelly Shroom Cave is, you're gonna want your Seamoth for that. And the reason you're gonna want your Seamoth for it is because it's enough. You see, that's Jelly Shroom Cave. Right in there. You can just put a beacon there if you want to. I don't have one yet, so... I'm surprised, normally I find more Seamoth fragments here. Battery charger fragment, this is... Oh, you son of a bitch. Come on. Oh, another Seamoth fragment. That's 2 of 3. That's a bioreactor fragment. I mean, I'll take whatever fragments I get. Take what you get, you don't get upset. Look at the power. Now that's the funny number. I had to, yeah, it's because it's the funny number. It's the only funny number. That's a scanner room fragment. That's actually really good. Scanner room fragments. This is good for finding other fragments. I know, it's so complicated. You try to find other fragments with the fragment. You only need 3 for some of these, so picking up a bunch of fragments like this at the wreckage is perfect. It'll help speed up your gameplay just immensely. And I'm not giving you my opinion. It'll just speed up your gameplay. Did I actually miss that bioreactor fragment?
30 seconds.
Oh, those biters will get to you. Oh, okay, this is getting bad. But yeah, I had to pop that med kit. Oh, give me the surface. I'm gonna go back down one more time to that wreckage just to see if I missed any sea moth fragments. Cause that's the only thing I'm looking for here. I'm not looking for anything else. And I got this last sea moth fragment. This episode, we will be crafting the sea moth. And I'm crafting it in less than an hour. And then my game did an oopsie. Oh, I'll take this laser cutter fragment, thank you very much. Can I scan this, for God's sake? Sorry. There's my pod. So, remember, everything on this island is dead. I found a bioreactor fragment. No, I already have them. But everything on this island is dead. Can I just scan the sea moth fragment? No. I don't know why I'm just getting so many sea moth fragments all of a sudden. But this is how the game likes to taunt you. It just likes to randomly give you fragments after you got it. I mean, free titanium, but... I'm gonna do a bit of a pro gamer move here. You don't have to do this, but my inventory's full. Oh yeah, I have too much titanium. That was unnecessary, but... So you're gonna want water. Now, how do you get water, you may reasonably ask? Because I haven't gotten any other than from the chest. There's 2 different ways you can get water. I think one of them is bleach. Literally bleach. But the other way, which is the way I'm gonna be using right now, is you see these little bladder boys, which I ate one of them before, and I think it actually gave me negative water. But these can be turned into filtered water. Now, don't ask me the logic of that. I have no clue. I don't know the logic of turning a fish into water, but my first strategy was going to be I really can't get this bladderfish, can I? Trial and error. Oh, that's not good. Drift. So now when I go back, I'm gonna have to craft 2 little things. So I'm gonna have to craft that water first. Actually, that water's gonna be the most important thing I have to craft. Because I'm dying. I'm dying of anti-water syndrome. I have 3 that's 3 filtered water. I'm just gonna drink it all, so I won't have a drink for a while. Drink, drink, drink.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Now, what do I need for the mobile vehicle bay? Lubricant, titanium ingot, and power cell. Okay, so for the power cell, I'm gonna need 2 batteries, I think. I can already craft a lubricant. You craft whatever you can. I need 2 batteries, so I'm gonna need 1 more copper, 2 more acid mushrooms. And I'm also gonna need titanium. So I'm just gonna go find some caves, because I haven't really used all the caves for materials. I mean, early on, it's much easier to find. And rushing for the sea moth is not necessarily the worst idea in the game. You're gonna want to get the habitat builder soon, though. I mean, now that you're going for the Seamoth, might as well go big or go home. So, the reason you're gonna want to have the habitat builder is not for oh, I thought I heard something else. Sorry. Okay, how much copper do I have on me? 1. And there's one piece of titanium. Ooh, deep cave. I need gold. Oh yeah, you want the moon pool so you can actually recharge recharge stuff. That's my last bit of titanium that I need. Oh, that's a lava. Okay. Let's leave this place. The reason I'm going to want to leave this place is just for multiple reasons. But you're going to start building your base when you get the habitat builder. I understand that. Again, you shouldn't be building your base extremely early on in the game. But I'm progressing at a astonishing pace. So you're going to want to get the habitat builder, get the moon pool, get the Seamoth. That's it's a mouthful, but let's get going. So, titanium ingot. And I'm forgetting the acid mushrooms. Aurora's about to go boom. Aurora's about to go boom boom. So, this doesn't matter. I think it's actually game progression and not actual time that takes for the Aurora to go boom. But, craft a battery, power cell. You're actually gonna want multiple power cells a little bit later, but then you're gonna want to craft the mobile vehicle bay. So you're gonna want to go over here. So here's where throw that mobile vehicle bay. It's only a few meters away. I mean, get on my mobile vehicle bay. So now you're gonna see you need this to craft the Seamoth, which is actually fairly cheap. So you're gonna want titanium ingots, power cell, which you'll need another one. So 2 more I'll need 1 actually more piece of copper, 4 mushrooms. I can craft a lubricant right now, and I'm gonna need. Okay, I know what I need. Let's get going. This gives me copper, then no more copper. Actually, I do sort of need titanium too. You need quartz to craft glass, so remember that. I'll need 2 titanium because I'm gonna be getting most of my stuff from metal salvage anyways. I need this. Let's drive all the way over here. Grab this. Let's go up a bit. Let's go find some metal salvages. Metal salvages will be your most useful material. Actually, first I want to check something. Let's go back to my pod. If I find any salvages on the way, then I'll get it. Back to the pod. Let's actually do some crafting too up here. Might as well do a bit of crafting up here. I mean, it's radio destroy. Oh no. Fuck. Well, that just set me back a lot because now I need 2 more copper. Well. No. Another. No.
The captain is gone.
Okay.
The last thing
I'm
the
gonna
captain
need 2
did
more.
was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded.
So what you're gonna want to find is I gotta find some more copper, and actually I would like more silver and gold, but brain coral, I'm fairly deep underground right now. I'm 102. This is just so I can get more copper. Now I need one more piece of copper. So Officer Keene, he is the he doesn't live. Remember, keep that in mind. Remember, none of these guys live. Your goal is to build a rocket and get off the planet, but first you gotta say, it's just really weird. But first, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna pretty much follow what I'm doing. I mean, I'm not perfect at the game, but if you do this, you probably will. Oh, there's another sea glide fragment. I just had to go literally 130 meters. So, if you're not having as much trouble as I am at finding limestone outcrop, you should, or made the mistake I did. You know what, maybe you should not follow what I'm doing. I don't know how. Nor do I really care, but. Oh, I'm gonna need 3 copper. Because my sea glide's running out of power. I don't know. So now I need 2 more copper. Now I need 2 copper. I hardly swear at all. I say it sometimes, but does it matter? I mean, I don't make a revenue off the videos anyways. That's lucky. Come on, I need the acid shrooms. I need 6 acid shrooms now. That's a lot. I have 6 acid shrooms. Jesus, I was just able to mow through those. Batteries. So one of the batteries is just to replenish my sea moth when it runs out of battery, because of inevitably, I mean, sea glide, it's inevitably going to. Probably gonna play COD soon. It's just I need to complete what the goal of this episode is. Actually, just the goal. There's a goal to this episode, to get the sea moth. I get that this has been a little more of a laid back and chill episode of just Subnautica, but then again, you smash 1 like, you smash 1 like, this is a series, man. Oh yeah, I need the wiring kit. Okay, so craft the wiring kit, and now I just need some table coral samples. So let's find some table coral samples. They're right there. This is so I can craft the habitat builder in the moon pool. The moon pool will not be crafted in this episode if we're even gonna... I'm probably not gonna play this world anymore. Actually, I am, but I'm not gonna play this world much anymore. It's a stream. Considering the progress I've made, I'm gonna continue making them. Okay, so let's craft the habitat builder, because we need to craft that. And that was the one of the batteries that I needed, but wow, I didn't know the habitat builder construct. Can't like it right now. I don't need my repair tool. I'll need my repair tool eventually. But so what am I gonna put the mobile vehicle bay? So technically I'm gonna be living in a moon pool for a while, but I know I've exceeded my weekly exercise.
Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity.
Oh wow, swimming was my favorite activity, man.
The sea moth is a fast, safe mode mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
Now this is the mode of transport that you want. Okay, now actually the goal of the episode will be have a moon pool just to set this up. Just to set this up, it's not that difficult. It's oh, I can't craft the moon pool yet. Well, anyways, I guess that's where I'm gonna leave it off at today. Thunderkill 2425. Well, anyways, that's a very good way to end off the series. End off the day. Get the sea moth, get the sea glide, get all that stuff. I mean, it's not the most glamorous, it's not a very glamorous episode, but that'll be stream. I hope you enjoyed my little beginning of the Subnautica. Again, smash one like and make this a series. Anyways, and Eric out.